In this video, I'll be talking about the 3 Google AdWords mistakes to avoid. The first mistake is not setting a sufficient budget, and this is one of the major mistakes that many advertisers make. Usually, budget is something that you set at the beginning in your campaigns, in your settings, and it should obviously be sufficient enough for you to reach the people that you want to target and bring in a good return on investment on the products or services that you're selling. One of the problems with not setting a correct budget is that most of the time your ads are going to go offline, and that means traffic is going to be going to your competitors. So it's definitely a must that your budget should be sufficient enough for you to reach people, especially at the times when they're converting mostly. So you may find that many people are searching during the day and then they're converting in the evenings. Now, what happens with many people is they search during the day and they want to complete that transaction in the evening or at another time or on another day. They will search again, and if they don't find your ads, they will turn to competitors and purchase from there. So it's important to be always there and to make sure your ads are live, especially when people are converting based on your understanding of your industry and how people sort of convert. A second mistake that many PPC AdWords advertisers make is they don't use keyword match types correctly. Now, the 4 main keyword match types are broad match, modified broad match, phrase match, and exact match. Now, many advertisers will set all their keywords to broad match, and usually what that does is bring a ton of visitors to the website, and many of them won't be relevant to the products or services that you're selling. And additionally, they won't include any negative keywords. So there's a huge amount of traffic coming in and only a small fraction of it will convert. So it's important to start with the right match types. And one strategy is to create exact match keywords only. And then once those are converting and you're getting a good return on investment, you start to include your phrase match and your modified broad match. And as you're doing that and building your negative keyword list, you can then add your broad match keywords. And as your budget is growing as well, you will start to get a lot more traffic when you add the broad match keywords. So setting phrase match is definitely a problem that a lot of people face, and it's always important to start small and to test things out first and make sure that you're getting a good return on your investment. So get that right from the beginning and make sure that as you set your match types, your quality scores are good, and that means your ads should match very well with the keywords and the match types that you have, and that will increase click-through rates and ultimately your conversions, and you will see a better return for your campaigns. Now, the third mistake that many PPC AdWords advertisers make is the incorrect setup of advanced location options. Many advertisers will have the default setting, which is to target people in the location, people viewing the location who are outside of where you're actually targeting. So it's important to target only people who are in your location. However, that depends on the industry and sort of what kind of business you have. For instance, if you run a hotel, you want to target people who are in your location and outside of your location. I would say the best way to set that up is a different campaign for people who are outside your location. So the primary one would be the setting should be targeting people who are only in your location. Then if you want to target people who are outside, who are interested in services or products within your location, set up a different campaign for that. So advanced location options is something to really think about first. And the first thing is to understand how your target customers acquire products or services in your industry. Thank you.